All right. Welcome, everyone, to our Arts Academy podcast for the 31st. I don't really have too much new information for you guys that you haven't heard in the past. So we'll basically just keep this open for questions and comments. We have Tristan today, so if anybody has a specific question for her, and Jean, Mr. Bono is on as well. So, any questions that you guys have about the academy or about what's going to be going on, feel free to put them in the chat. Again, like I said last week, you want to stick to listening to the news coming from the governor for any information about when we are going to be able to come back. I know on the federal level, the president mentioned that he wants to keep the social distancing rules in place until at least the 30th, April 30th. And Mike, you said it, you heard actually a little bit longer today. You heard something about maybe May or June. So, keep an eye on news from the governor and things like that. We have some ideas as part of our teacher meetings. We came up with maybe an idea to maybe keep Friday as a little bit more light in work. Thanks for bringing that up. Friday a little bit more light in work to give you guys a chance to catch up. So if that goes through, we'll definitely let you know on here or in your Google Classroom. And we have Mr. Cleach as well.
Please.
Yay!
Hey, Ron.
Hi. See, where are your hats? Did you guys not get the memo?
I know.
I'm gonna wear a new one every day. I have enough for every day.
I don't have any hats.
You don't have any hats?
It messes up my hair. I used to have really.
I'm growing my hair out. So I'll have
your thick, long mane.
Ooh, I'm gonna come up with a great hat.
Hey,
It
Cleve.
used to be long. So.
Ron, I have a funny thing to show you once we get back to school. I told you I've been purging my basement. I found a T-shirt from Roxbury High School, Guys and Dolls.
Oh no!
Ron and I went to high school together. I don't know if anybody knows that fun
I
fact.
didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you the year, but
I'm like,
No.
figure it out. I don't know how old you guys are.
Were you guys in the same class?
no. Ron's
No.
older than me. Come on.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But
Were you a freshman? He was a senior? or something like that?
No.
Were you guys in the building at the same time?
hey,
Yes,
Miss Alvarez.
Hello.
Okay.
I have dirt on her.
Getting to
You're
the
not allowed to say anything. Anyway.
Hi, Miss Alvarez.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Cleesh.
You okay?
Not excited.
Yeah. I look excited.
You sound.
You look like you just went through a whirlwind.
I had a lot of coffee this morning.
Ah.
Yeah. Ilaria woke up early
Como
and
te
she had
llamo?
a swollen eye.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
I figured out what it was. My dog accidentally scratched her, and that's what caused it. So
Those
all
animals are
good.
beating up your kids, man.
I know, seriously. Starts with the cat, ends with the dog. It's all right. She's gonna get them back. I'm using my phone today because I'm watching her, so I can't see the comments. Can I?
I don't think so.
The live comment?
You can see the live comments.
On her
Okay.
phone?
On a phone?
Yeah.
Oh, on your phone? I don't know. I never tried this one.
Let
Sorry.
me see
I
chat.
think you just
Oh,
have
I
to
can.
do it on the
Oh,
same.
I can see them. Okay, cool.
Is anybody else having neck issues from being
Yes.
on the computer all the time?
It's like
I've had them for a long time.
a little in my upper back.
This guy has everything.
No, my wife just gave this to me. Because I'm like,
No, I wake up
yeah.
every morning,
Yeah.
sign on, and check out what picture, what hat you have on every morning.
I feel like an old person.
That's my new
I had
thing.
one of
too.
those in my office, Cleesh,
Really?
and I
need a
infused it with
microwave
lavender
more.
oils. It's
What do
relaxing.
you microwave that thing?
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
microwave.
microwave
It's like
it, right?
rice.
Yeah, gets hot.
I get really nervous when these things say like you can microwave it. like blow everything.
Uh-oh. We got Mr. Ricciardi from Outdoors.
Ooh.
So,
wow.
hold on.
Hey.
How you doing?
Trolling the streets?
Yeah, where are you off to?
I can't hear you guys.
Oh no.
You're on mute. Can't hear you.
No, you weren't on mute. It may be
He
just the
wasn't on
sound
mute.
is
I can't hear him.
is not good.
He
I
still
got no
can't hear.
volume.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, I can't hear anybody.
Okay.
Can you hear him, Tony?
No, I
we get
can hear
subtitles?
him. And he froze out. So.
So Giovanna's having eye problems and neck problems.
Yeah.
More
I
iPad.
would-
Really take a break. I do not want to stare at a screen for more than
Yeah.
All right.
like an hour.
I do the same thing. I try to get up from the computer, get up from the desk, and walk around a little bit. The kids always need something, so there's always a reason to get up and go run around with them for a little while. Again, we try to go outside in the morning, and we try to go outside in the afternoon, just a way to walk around, stretch out a little bit. Yeah, staring at a computer screen all day is, it's not fun.
Draining, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you watch Netflix after.
Yeah, like the whole season of Ozark in one day.
I'm so into that right now.
Third season.
Ooh.
I haven't started
I'm
yet. though.
finishing everything so fast, I don't know what else to watch.
What is it?
Ozark.
Ozark.
Oh,
Oh, if you like that, you should watch Devs.
What is it?
If you have Hulu, Devs, DEVS.
Yeah, I have Hulu. Okay, cool.
That's
Okay.
really
Yeah,
good.
that's on my list. I haven't been able to watch it yet, but I'm definitely going to be into that. I know it sounds really good.
Yeah.
And The Outsider on HBO is really good too.
I heard about that one.
I heard The Watchmen is really good too on HBO.
It's okay. You have to watch the movie first.
Yeah, I've seen it back in the day.
Yeah. All
Is
right,
the
let's try
Watchmen
it.
about that dude?
It's like a
That, like-
superhero.
Which dude?
It
What
is,
dude?
right? It's the superhero guy that
Which one?
does he kill
He's-
people?
What?
Yeah,
Superhuman?
your guy kills people. I know you're thinking about the boy
Supernatural
on
and
Prime.
sci-fi?
No, that's super.
No, that's something different.
Yes, I saw
Okay.
Tiger King. That was ridiculous.
I'm trying to
Oh, the
find
Tiger
something to
thing?
watch at night.
Tiger King is ridiculous. That people
Don't
are
even.
Tiger King is crazy.
That's horrible.
There's not a chance I'm watching that.
No.
You have to
You know,
now.
I
You
went to
have
school
to
in
watch.
West Virginia, and those people really seemed really, really familiar to me.
All right, let's see if we can hear Ricciardi now. Hold on.
Yo, Steve-O.
I'm here.
You can hear?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Where you going? Just taking a walk, getting away from the madness?
I went for a run. I had to pick up stuff from the store for the kids, and now I'm walking back home.
Take your
How's
time.
everybody doing?
But we're good. We're good.
Guys, I can't hear him at
Any
all.
questions
I
from
think
the
it's 'cause
kids?
of
I
my
can't see
phone.
any
It's okay.
questions.
Not much. No, it's pretty late today, I think.
How many people are watching?
Only about 15, 20.
Right.
But it's okay. Not a lot of slow news day anyway, so it's okay.
Most of my kids say they don't even get up until noon.
That is something that I actually found with my pre-cal class. I think I have to start, which is all juniors. I think I'm going to have to start the meetings a little bit later if I ever want to go live with them, because a lot of them say they are sleeping at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So
No, I
You
remember
think
that.
that's detrimental?
I can
though,
tell you I'm
because
not
kids are
sleeping at
used to
11.
sleeping in?
no, my kids wait. If they sleep till 7:30, that's great.
Yeah, I think my
True.
son was up at like 10
Mine
to
wakes
7
up
this
at
morning.
7.
Yeah.
That's nice.
At least we switch each day. Who gets up a little bit earlier? One day I'll do it. One day my wife will do it. But
Yo, Steve, have you watched Tiger King?
No, I have no time for Tiger King. I hear everybody talking about it, but I have no time for that. I've been watching a lot of Team
It's really funny
Umizoomi.
listening to him because I can't hear him. Just
You can't
I've
hear
been
who?
listening to.
I can't hear Steve at all.
Really?
Really?
I can hear him.
Basically, whatever my son
No,
wants
it's
to
because of
watch
my
is what
phone
I watch.
probably. I can't hear him at all. So
Oh,
it
so
just
you
looks
watch a
like
lot of
really.
Elmo, right?
It looks really
You can't
funny
hear me?
from my end.
I don't think Kathy can. She's on the phone.
Oh,
It's all right. He's got to call me back because I called him.
yeah, my headset wasn't working.
If he addresses me at all in this conversation, let me know because I can't hear him at all.
Okay.
Who?
There's we lost him anyway. So we'll go back with Urbano. There's I haven't got a chance to. I always let the kids pick what they want to watch a little bit, just because that gets them a little bit more into it, and it usually winds up being the same thing. But there's a Disney Plus show that was recommended by a few people called Bluey, about like this
Oh,
little
yeah.
cartoon, little dogs.
You're gonna
So
say High School Musical. the
My sister
musical.
told me about it.
no.
Well, if you watch Timmy
These are
Failure
shows for
on Disney
3-year-olds, not for you.
Plus, that one Timmy Failure on Disney Plus, CJ's in it.
Oh
Martinez.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He plays the bully. He's like in 3 scenes. It's amazing.
That's cool.
So we have a student on Disney.
Thing. If we put out a zine yesterday, or this morning, about what submissions we got yesterday for yesterday's Spirit Week Day, which was Movie Monday. So I obviously had to filter out a lot of the recommendations that we did. Like Melissa would not let me put Tiger King on there, so I was like, I can't get it.
That's not a movie anyway.
Well, no, it was movies, shows, books,
Whatever you're watching.
literally anything. Like,
It's good. I know it's so good. Macro.
so check your emails. We really want, like,
More?
we're getting a lot of good ones today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys checked our Google Classroom, but Coach submitted a recipe, and it's very Coach-like.
What is it, like hot dogs or
Big
something?
pot and everything in it.
I think it was Big Burgers, right?
Yeah,
Like ballpark bread, guys.
But yeah, like we want to put together kind of like a day by day compilation of all of your responses, and then kind of keep it just as a
Historical.
during this time. So send those submissions over. They're in your email. Reading them just honestly makes me like super happy. Just seeing like a glimpse of everyone's lives while we're all home. So serious.
Jean, you want recipes or you want pictures? I'm sorry. I missed it.
Anything. Like literally the themes are really like you could do whatever you want with them. Yesterday we had people submitting like recommendations or like showing like just one girl submitted a picture of like reading with her dog. It was really nice. Like today we get pictures of like things that people have actually made or just recipes or like something that they did with their family like for dinner. So really
That's a nice idea.
any way you can interpret the theme. I even put like when I sent out the email, I said like also if you know any local businesses that are still like operating with like safe takeout or delivery options, in case people like rely on that. We can make a list of like local businesses to support. We can make a list of just recipe recommendations, or even like if you follow a YouTuber that cooks. So really anything that is related to food at all. Because I know that with all this time at home, like I've been trying to, do
Eat
more. So bad.
Got a choking baby over there.
Yeah, can you hear her?
Yes. Of course, your microphone.
Okay.
She wants to drink all the water. She's guzzling it. She's good, guys. That's a good idea, Jean.
Yeah,
I'll send some pictures. I take plenty every day.
and then tomorrow is Workout Wednesday, so Just like submit a photo of what you're doing to keep active, or a video, or like a story, or literally anything. Like it could be as little as you want or as much as you want. I mean, when I just had to find a way to put on the Zoom, but we try to share posts to like periodically today on Google Classroom, the student council one. So check those out. And yeah, just keep like checking your emails for the theme. Tomorrow's Workout Wednesday. Thursday is Talent Thursday. So this is a good one for our academy. Share like how you've been staying creative, like what your creative outlets are, whether it's music, dance, art, maybe like a DIY project around the house, anything like that you've been working on. And then Friday is Fun Friday, so like games. What games have you been playing with your families, or like virtually with your friends, so that you can close out the week on a good note. So, and you can save stuff for later. Like it doesn't have to be that day that you did that thing. Like if you made a recipe last week that you want to share, then that's perfectly fine too.
Yeah,
I like it.
anything to keep everybody a little bit more involved is great. So this is a really good idea. So
Any comments?
not too much.
You don't have to be talented, G, and you are talented, so that's not even valid.
You just like to be negative.
Life hacks.
That depends what you want a life hack for.
What do you want a life hack for? Google.
How about making a fire?
How about chopping some wood?
Yeah.
Dude, whoever threw the axe at you, that was rough. Oh my God. Dude.
How many weeks did that take?
You made it look natural, kind of, but I was like, oh, dude, close call.
How many tries did that take?
Sorry.
3.
Oh, that's not bad. All right, we have a new guest.
Hello.
Hey, Steph.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Steph.
Yay.
Oh.
Hi, guys.
How is she doing?
Good.
At all, huh?
How are you doing?
Yeah, how is your hugely busy apartment? Is it still crazy or?
Still crazy. And I had to stay up late to get my grocery pickup time
Oh,
Did
man.
you stay up till midnight?
From where?
from Walmart. Mhm.
Oh,
Yes, Walmart in North Bergen.
interesting.
Do they deliver it or you got to go get it?
You just pick it up. You open your trunk. You pull into a spot and you open your trunk and they just put it in.
That's
It's easy. They're also out of a whole bunch of stuff, but
Well, everybody's out of stuff.
yeah.
I did get toilet paper today though from Amazon. So I don't know. I was down like the last 3 rolls, so
I found Lysol spray.
kind of close.
From BJ.
Well, what's going on? Any questions from everybody?
Yeah,
Not too
Clete,
much.
you have a question on the bottom.
Should I or would I?
And you.
And you?
Hmm. I guess so.
Such a nice guy.
Even though you have until 12 o'clock tonight to get it done. So I'll set it for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
See, you come on you watch the podcast, you get your teachers to agree to anything. See?
Not
Spread the
anything.
word. Spread the word.
Not anything.
Hey, Steph, you have any life hacks?
I wish I I've been going for walks. It's been my
Yeah, I've been.
saving grace.
Steffi and I said hello on the street through my window.
Oh,
By my house.
There was no one out the other morning, yesterday morning. There was.
I went to ShopRite yesterday, and they have like a really good system with the tape, and this is where you can stand, this is where you can stand, and people actually listen. So it was good.
Oh, I don't think they're doing
that.
that.
I needed the dishwasher broke. I had to fix it, so I had to go to Home Depot. They actually won't let you in the store. They're only letting a certain number of people in the store to spread out the aisles.
Wow.
So there was a long line outside because everybody was 6 feet away from each other, and they had a big cart in front of them. Went pretty fast, but one person went in, one person went out. It's crazy.
The question is, did you fix it?
Oh yeah, of course. It was easy. It just the spring broke for that holds the door up. So it was very simple, but I needed to go buy something. And I was worried about getting in there if they have to be open. That's sort of an essential thing. But I was worried if there's going to be too many people. But I like that they just spread out the number of people they actually let inside, as opposed to, just having everything all packed in all the time. Like sometimes in supermarket, I try to go first thing in the morning, but you go in the supermarket, sometimes there's a lot of people just on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's like on the weekends. You go there at 8 o'clock in the morning and just opens, and it's like a weekend where everybody's there.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to come up too?
Well, that's the only place anybody can go. But our biggest life hack is that get outside, even if it's overcast, even if it's a little rainy. Get outside and try to walk around a little bit, get some fresh air, unplug from your computer for a few minutes, pop off of social media and just, go do something.
Yeah, disconnect.
Yeah, run around for a few minutes. Even if it's just for a few minutes here or there. It definitely helps.
Yeah, I went for a bike ride to Bayonne, and I saw Gil jogging on the street.
Nice.
It was so random. I was like, wait, is that Gil? And we had a conversation 6 feet away from each other. So it was so random, like of all people on the street. It was
I gotta get the bikes out. But we only have 3. And I don't have a trailer, so that means somebody's gotta stay home.
Right.
You can just bike in the neighborhood.
Oh, I know. But I have to. I would go probably by myself because the tiny little balance bike that we have for the kids doesn't go very fast. And in fact, I don't even think I could bike next to it because it's so slow. I would probably fall over.
Back to your bike.
Was that?
Back to your bike and kind of pull along.
I don't think they would survive that. they're not that coordinated. We'll see. And then Bridget, isn't Trista sending you workouts every day? Shouldn't you be doing this all the time? As opposed to
I'm waiting for work from people.
Well. All right. Again, I didn't really have too much news here. So unless you guys have something else you want to talk about or get into a little bit, I guess we can start, going around saying goodbye a little bit. I think we're going to try to set up a definite schedule for these. So probably, I think Tuesday and Thursday. So every Tuesday and Thursday at around this time, at around 2:30ish. We'll try to do one of these. So for all the teachers, for all you guys, feel free to come back every Tuesday and Thursday. Really, the more people, the better. And we'll just rotate people in and out. And for the students, as much as you can get it out there that we want to have more to talk about. We want to take your questions. So we'll try to do these. I think every day was a little bit much. So we'll definitely try to do these twice a week. So the next one will either be on Thursday or Friday for sure. So keep that in mind. Hope everybody's classes are going well. again, if you have any, we'll get her back on here for a second. If you guys have any questions that you want to address to Ms. Alvarez or Mr. Buccio about your classes specifically, reach out to them. They're on email. They'll get back to you. And any problems that you have, definitely let us know.
What is?
Do you guys have anything you want to add, or?
Really, I mean, we hit all the updates right now. Just reading some comments if there's anything I missed.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Governor Murphy for an update. But again, he said he wasn't even going to revisit coming back to school till April 17th. So, just follow the news, see what the other states around us are doing, see what comes out of the federal government. And Governor Murphy probably on Friday, 17th is a Friday, will probably have some sort of comment about what's going on. And we will still be having spring break. Okay, so during that Friday to the following Monday the 20th, you don't have to check in, you don't have to do anything like that. That's definitely a chance to unwind and not have to worry about schoolwork, catch up on anything that you've fallen behind on. And that's all I got. You guys want
Can I say something, Tony?
Yeah.
Guys, if you are on this podcast and you're listening, if you're thinking about doing a summer program over the summer, please call and find out if the summer program is still being held at the location. I know a couple people are interested in maybe like going to Boston, going to Cali, spending the summer at a nice program on the West Coast, or even in Boston. It would be really nice, but you got to find out if the location is still open. So make sure you contact the school and find out, because they might just do it virtually. So find out. That's it. And stay well, wash your hands, keep away from people, keep quarantining. And I miss you. Miss you guys.
Hi, Kathy.
Steph, the baby's so cute.
Thanks.
Where is she? Oh, that's
This is Ella.
No? Oh, hi, Ella.
Lily's so big.
Hold on, Lily's right here. Just dragged her over. We're doing the whole Sam thing.
Oh, man.
Well, we talked with the dancers today. Harumi and I had a conference call with them, recorded, of course. And some of the kids were talking about how they kind of dreaded the weekends because they absolutely have nothing to do. No schoolwork. So maybe the thought of spring break might be a little daunting to some of them instead of a break. But, we kind of urge to maybe start a new project or, get creative with how you're spending your time. So you don't feel like, it's a dreadful long period of time.
Yeah, we can maybe keep the podcast going over spring break too for a couple days. I know my vacation got canceled, so I'm not going anywhere. So we'll ask around and see if the teachers want to do that. So maybe that'll give you a little bit of entertainment for a half hour or so, a couple days during that break. But I'm fine with that if you guys want to do it.
Yeah, and this is why we wanted to do something like this, like the Spirit Week we're doing this week, because each activity is something that's not school related. So it's something you can explore when you have downtime. You can try cooking, you can do something artistic, you could be active. Like, these are activities we really want to hear from you guys so that others can kind of feel inspired by the things you do. Like, I already want to make a ton of the recipes that we got today. So, use that as like an idea resource for when you feel like you have nothing to do, because there's always something to do. And it's like, I've definitely learned a lot in this process about just being at home and managing time wisely so that you're not feeling so just bogged down by a screen or whatever. Like there are so many different creative outlets to explore. And so, yeah, we want to hear what you're doing, and hopefully you can inspire other people too.
I posted some stuff in the Google Classroom. I don't even know how to say that. Like you can take like free classes, online classes to keep your mind busy. Like the growth mindset one, we can do it as educators, and the students can do it too.
Yeah. All right. So, anybody else want to mention anything? We'll
Don't
sort
sleep
of.
too much.
Don't
Yeah.
sleep.
It's a wake up, get out of bed, go. Do something physical. Right now. I know there was one comment in here, I missed it, but right now we're still on schedule to come back on the April 20th. But we have to listen to the governor and see what he says for a solid day back, and we won't know that for a couple weeks. I think which makes sense. Everybody wants to wait and see what happens with this, see if the number of cases starts going down, see if the number of deaths start going down. So when that stuff starts happening, then we know we're on the home stretch. But right now, everything in the news says we're still in the beginning of this. So hopefully it clears up quick, and hopefully everybody out there is safe and healthy. And if you know somebody that is sick or in the hospital, especially if it's somebody with your family, see if there's anything you can do for them and see how you can help them out, because everybody's going through a really tough time right now. Even you guys that, just going to school online is not easy. So, just keep that in mind and just see how you can be helping each other and supporting each other through all this.
There's a lot of organizations out there that actually need our help. So, there's the one that I saw, they're making masks for hospitals. And it's really easy. You need fabric, but other than that, if anybody sews or wants to learn how to sew, could be a project too. And you'd be helping other people who really need it.
Yeah. All right. Mr. Cleese, you have anything you want to leave these kids with? The few that we're watching?
If you guys are having any problems, just don't be afraid to reach out to somebody, because I know it gets to a point where you're sitting in the house and you're just kind of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe it's time to kind of change that routine that you have now, because you don't want to get into that funk. But also, again, if you feel like you're having a really rough time, make sure you reach out to somebody. I think that's really, really important. Don't just keep it inside and say, oh, it's just I'm just really tired. It could be something more. So make sure that you keep in constant contact with somebody.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Good advice, Cleesh.
Peace, Cleesh.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Steph, you want to say goodbye one last time? Or?
Bye.
Bye, Steph.
All right.
Bye, guys. Be safe. Wash your hands.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.